continuing the recording. It took me a little bit of time to, it won't let us take the photograph.
Fair. The gruesome, I'd assume.
Medical procedures, protocol, that bullshit.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm not too well versed in that, so I can't comment on that one.
You mentioned something about cyanide not being a typical means
Not a standard issue for us.
Yeah.
We don't. It's too easy.
Okay. Understandable. How would you go out? How do you see yourself going out?
Like on a date or like die?
The latter.
I don't know. Dying of old age, loved ones around me. Textbook stuff, really.
I'd ask you the first one, but we don't know what's going on with that situation. Do you have loved ones?
I'm gonna refuse to answer that for now.
Girlfriend, kids?
I'm gonna refuse to answer that one for now.
That sort of infers you do.
You can take with that what you'd like.
Yeah. I mean, you say you're a good-looking guy.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You're not too bad looking yourself.
Yeah. So why are you so afraid to open up?
I'm not afraid to open up at all.
Well, you're refusing to answer the question.
Oh, I'm just not telling you answers. That's not afraid to open up. I open up to lots of people.
Yeah.
I just don't want to die.
I understand, but wife and kids. I mean, surely we're going to know.
I don't want to die.
Well, surely we'd be able to probably look that up, no?
You can try. My employer is very connected, like I said, so you might have some trouble finding that.
I see. I see. Do you have any questions for him?
Sorry, let me sit more professional.
Oh, by all means, be comfortable. Would hate to fucking mess up your back over this.
Thank you. I appreciate the concern.
How are you paid? Cash,
Am I paid?
crypto?
However I ask.
However you ask. How did you ask for this?
My preferred way. I haven't been paid for this. I haven't decided yet. Depends on the time of the month. Sometimes I like cash, sometimes I like crypto. No, sometimes I just like, nice house, maybe a fancy car.
You did this up front without being paid in any way, shape, or form.
I've been paid in the past. My employer always fulfills his promises.
Okay. How long have you worked for your employer?
I think you guys already asked that one, and I already said I'm not going to answer that.
Brian's got the answers he needs, by the way. Shall we cook?
That's fair. Can't help a guy for trying.
Am I your first interrogation?
No, not even close.
I couldn't tell.
It's kind of the joy. Yeah, I think that's. I think you covered everything I would have asked, Chief.
Hey.
Do you intentionally dress like your boss?
I mean, we have a requirement of sorts to dress to impress.
Well, you have the same hairstyle.
It's a classy hairstyle. I don't think we have the same hairstyle either.
I mean, it's similar.
Well, so is yours and your associates here.
I got the jacket. They don't get to wear that.
Yeah, but he has the same haircut. Is the eye patch only yours too? Or is that like
No.
is that a tactical choice? Is that a
Tactical.
injury? Oh, a pirate. I see.
Well,
Pretty smart, actually.
more or less. So, what happened at the pink cage a couple weeks back?
Afraid I don't know what you're talking about. Can you be more specific?
Friday.
Friday. Can't seem to recall.
Why is that?
I don't know. Something's blocking my train of thought there, I guess.
Well, you were there
Must
next
not have been
to.
very important.
Why is that? I mean, you were there with
I
all
don't
the
know.
equipment,
I
standing
don't
next to your
remember.
boss.
I don't even know if my boss was there.
Who was the guy that you were next to? I mean,
I don't recall. Like I said, I don't even know if he was there. I don't know if anyone was there. I don't even remember going there.
I'm not sure I understand. What do you mean? Could you elaborate on you don't recall?
I don't know. I just don't remember. It was a while ago.
It was 5 days ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago for me. You know,
I
memory fades quick sometimes, especially if it's not important stuff.
see. You come to Los Santos pretty often?
Only when I have to.
What about San Andreas?
It's only when I have to.
Where are you from originally?
No, I'm not going to answer that.
You're not from Boston. You're not from New York. Not from California. You kind of seem like an Ohio kid.
Why Ohio?
Well, you got a very like plain accent. I mean, just judging by the way you dress, you look like someone who's always kind of wanted to be like those guys in the movies, look fancy, but can't really be fancy and from Ohio at the same time.
You could be pretty fancy in Ohio.
I don't know about that. I mean, you could be fancy if you just happen not to be living in the right neighborhood.
That's fair. That's fair. Where are you from?
I'm from Boston.
Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah, should I guess that?
Why is
What
that?
about you, Tart?
Sorry?
No. Eastern Ontario.
Ontario.
So you don't remember what happened at the pink cage?
I don't recall. Yeah.
Too long ago, too many jobs ago.
Too much. Yeah, too much stuff happens between now and then, I guess.
Who's the guy that's dressed up like a scuffed military man?
Scuffed military.
Yeah, he's got the paddings and all that. Got the armor plates, the red trim. He was there earlier today too.
Yeah, I'm gonna refuse to answer that one too.
He has a more important job than you do.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Same with the other guy that kind of looks like you, the one that was over at the pier. Same haircut, same clothing style. What's with the smoke grenades on your pants?
Yeah, sometimes you need them.
Yeah, but doesn't it kind of ruin your fit?
Sometimes you need you sacrifice some fashion for efficiency.
No, what pocket they're for.
And they won't fit very well in a suit pocket.
So, have you heard of Mr. Richard Waskowski?
Richard Witkowski. I don't know that name, no, unfortunately.
What about, so your boss, does she ever make you do anything?
Does my boss ever make me do anything?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm paid by my boss all the time.
Yeah, but does she like make you do things?
Only professional things.
Well, I'm just kind of curious, you know. You
I'm
ever
afraid
have
I don't know
to?
what you're implying.
Well, I mean, help her into a wheelchair and all that.
No, nothing like that. My
Gotcha.
boss doesn't need a wheelchair.
Yeah. How's that?
They can walk.
And what happens when she dies of old age? She looks
Who's
pretty
she?
fragile. The one that does all the talking.
The one that does all the talking is the one in the military vest.
No, that's not what it looked like to me. You trying to tell me that that's like, what, your boss's mother or something?
I don't know. I don't even know who you're talking about right now. You're bringing up some woman.
Yeah. I mean, she's shown up a couple times. The one that looks like the, she's got that. I, I, I never really understood the suit pant that you tend to find among politicians. It's I don't know. There's something strange about it. I think you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Suit pants?
Yeah, the what do they call them? You know, it's Hillary Clinton wore it.
Oh,
like a pantsuit?
Suit? Yeah, pantsuit. Yeah.
Is that
No.
what they call it? You know, with the
Yeah,
it's
they
got
call
the
it
skirt
pantsuit.
and it's got the the whole thing, but you only
Oh,
see
wait, a skirt and pants?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it's called though. Well, they're not actual pants. I mean, they're wearing like the long skirt. Um, it's what every female politician wears. I mean, it's different
Yeah, I'm not
patterns, but
familiar.
it's
I know what you mean, though.
yeah.
I don't know what it's called, though.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Maybe it is called a pantsuit too. I don't know.
No, a pantsuit has pants.
Well,
That's
I
why it's a
don't know.
pantsuit.
Maybe yeah, but there's a lot of things that have a word in it, but mean something else. I don't. Give me a second. I got this thing recently. It's called Perplexity.
Do what you gotta do.
Here we go. What do you call the formal suit that female politicians typically wear? Oh, it's called a power suit.
Power suit. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I learned today. Wow. Okay. Who's the lady in the power suit?
You're gonna have to be more specific for me there.
I mean, brown hair, looks old as fuck.
Brown hair. Hold.
I mean, looks to be the boss to me. You're telling me your boss is a male?
I'm not telling you anything.
Well, I mean, he kind of already did.
You can take whatever you want for what I said.
Okay. Anyways, I don't think I really have any other questions, to be honest. What do you want us to do with you?
Well, I'm assuming you're not gonna just let me walk out of here.
Well, no, I
So-
mean, when you're in prison and, this boss of yours decides to kill you.
I won't be in prison long. I'll call my lawyer. I got a very
Okay.
good lawyer.
Okay.
He specializes in this kind of
And
stuff.
what makes you think your boss isn't going to think you snitched?
He trusts me.
Like that?
He has connections. He'll know.
Yeah.
He always knows.
Gotcha. All right. Well, look, we'll be right with you, all right? We're going to end the recording here at 10:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. What's your name?
Mine?
Yeah. Leslie, right?
Leslie Salazar. Yep.
All right. Okay. Let's have a chat, and then we'll have Pike sort of wrap it up. So I was reminded after looking, because I don't know why I didn't do this at first. But here, let me call fuck. Pike and okay. So obviously he's not telling us too much. But there's like little. There are little bits of information that I think were pulled out of that.
Yeah.
Specifically like the way he reacted to questions and whatnot.
Yeah, like when you baited him with the female, and then he stopped and said, "What? Which female?
Yeah.
What do you mean?"
I don't think this
Just re-
Riker guy is the top. And
That wouldn't surprise me. I'm gonna have to review some notes to see what I do and do not have on him.
just oh, right over here.
There you are.
So I went back to look at the photographs from the situation at K-Town, and he's
Okay.
there standing next to Riker. Reeker?
Reeker.
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 Because, well, I'll bring something up in just a minute about that other name you just mentioned.
Oh, Riker?
Yep.
Shit.
Do you want me to touch on that first
Yeah,
while I still
yeah,
have
yeah.
it? All right. So look at your GPS and look up near Grapeseed.
Why?
I don't know. Chris just informed me of
Ah.
that. And also I noticed that she kept going in and out of the formation. She showed up late to the formation. I don't want to throw stones, so first and foremost, I want to make sure that I understand that I'm just reporting what I saw. I want to be casting stones here that for information I don't know.
Who
It's
is
the
this?
redhead with the space buns.
Yes.
Yeah, I noticed
Known
that.
her for a very long time. She's ditzy, but she's good and she's smart. And the last thing I want to do is cast stones and accuse her of anything. But the guy that we have down there in the cells waiting, he was openly talking to Corporal Narumi and myself. Apparently, Narumi has even more stuff from him, and then I have stuff where he admitted that he's worried about his safety now. That he thinks somebody's gonna come and clean up the dirt. Dirt being himself and his other compatriot here, and that the person who paid them likely has eyes and ears everywhere. And I kind of was digging a little bit on there, asking him, well, if you were a betting man, would you bet that it's an officer? And he's like, wouldn't be my first bet, but maybe someone that you'd invite in that has keys to certain areas, implying EMS. And then said that, potentially could be PD if they were paid enough. That he brought up a good point that I think you were referencing earlier. Usually the first people to find the body are the ones you want to look with more scrutiny at, initially at least.
Yeah. I can tell you that most of the EMS was with her before the transport. It could have been EMS. I mean, it's that's a. We need to get a phone subpoena of Tina Donovan's phone.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
may
evidently he has it.
he does. He in fact called me. The next thing I'm going to tell you, I know you two were close to Tina. I'm going to shoot straight. I have no time for emotion when it comes to this. She likely put herself out there, ultimately resulting in her death. That is the pattern of behavior that resulted in her getting a suspension to begin with. Most of that I paint due to Reeker and his past relationship with her and holding a carrot over her head led her to consistently, all day yesterday, really push me to get to meet an individual for not what would have amounted to nothing more than a confirmation about Reeker being alive. Lou, someone who knows her from a while back, was asked by Tina if he was still alive and how he's doing. Likely a side effect of when she originally saw him at the pink cage, which is something she relayed to Ophelia, but did not report back to the rest of command. The reason I bring this up is not for any other reason than to say, if it happened to Tina, it may already be happening to other members of this department based on past relationships, either to him or what would now be their relationship to him and Tina. I'll paint a hypothetical, right? And I'm not saying that this hypothetical is the only option, but it's a very real option. If Reeker knows who her friends were, what do you do? If Reeker's trying to play a game of chess, right? He's treating everyone like pawns. As he did with Tina, if I were was in his shoes, I would call, I don't know, let's use Black, for example, right? He worked for him in the past, knew that there was a relationship there. I'd give him a call and say, hey, look, the police department failed her. They're going to fail you. But you know what? I like you, Black. I want you to try to catch me. I left something behind over here, but I need something back. Did they know anything about X, Y, and Z? Do you see what I'm painting here? There's a lot available for this individual to use against us, and clearly, with that man being dead right there, well, not right there, but in the other room, we're going to need to be very cautious.
Yeah.
So, Pike, this interview was very good. He is getting paid well. He's doing the job, but there's a sense of loyalty that he has to his boss. He immediately knew when I referenced his dead friend. I forgot why I brought it up. I believe it was in the effect of he didn't want to speak to a lot of our questions. He stated that if he did, it would just be certain death for him. He underlined that his boss was very powerful and he knew, and that they knew things, right? And that he would find out. I pushed him and said, well, hey, what makes you think he's not going to get rid of you simply under the fear that you might have snitched, right? He's down here. He's been down here for hours. Are you going to keep a loose end around? He stated that his bosses trust him. They wouldn't do that. And so I threw on the table, well, I don't know if the rest of your friends believe that because one of them fucking X'd himself. To which he said, that's not how we normally do things. I need proof of this. I don't think he would have called out that what was an unintentional bluff, which is when me and, I'm sorry, what's your name?
Tart.
What is it?
Tarts.
Tart?
Pop-Tart.
It's when me and Tart, that's when me and Tart went and found the body. So the reason I bring that up is he had previously claimed that he doesn't actually know these others. And with the accent and the way that guy upstairs that you were speaking to was moving, I tend to believe him. When you reference back the K-Town photographs, this man is next to Reeker. There's also a female there. Pink power suit. You don't know what that is, I'd look it up. It's like a yeah, I didn't. There's a name
Mhm.
for it apparently.
Get a pink what?
Pink
Power
power
suit.
suit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you know what a power suit is?
It's, like
It's
what
okay, we didn't
Margaret
know.
Thatcher used to wear like that.
Yeah,
I was gonna
yeah,
say it's-
exactly that.
Yeah.
That's spot on.
Yeah. There was a lady there, which I originally sort of suspected was like the head of it all. And maybe it was due to a bit of profiling, right? I mean, let me chop it up, right? Old lady in a power suit. You ain't there for, you're there because you're supposed to be there. You got a say in something. You ain't over there to protect anybody. And so, having looked at these photos to see if he was present, I saw her and I started referencing her, and it almost sounded like he kind of confirmed it at first.
He started to, yeah.
I don't know.
Then he backed it up, and it's like, well, what do you mean? We talked about this lady about.
And he said he didn't know anything about her,
Yeah.
which was odd, mind you, because he was willing to say so much about some of the others at K-Town, but not her. Why? What did you get out of your guy?
Downstairs, just kind of things that are matching. Paid to be a guard. Intentionally shot the vehicles, not the officers themselves. And the intention was to delay for the escape, not to cause injury and not to cause, swarming of the bees, in his words. Was paid in crypto, so we're gonna need to pull his phone and see what we can subpoena off of it. They all never discussed locations and times via text. It was always following the previous meeting. They would set up another place and time. And he's worked for the same boss 4 different times, and the most recent prior to this was Thursday or Friday of last week.
If you pull up report number 1782,
Yes.
you will notice in photo 1, 2, 3, 4, photo 4, the individual closest to the pier by the little water donut, that's our guy.
Okay.
Do you see my mouse on the screen?
Yep. Yeah.
That lines up with where he stated he was. He claims he didn't even know she was stabbed. That is a very good out for him, unless we were to actually get Reeker in custody. The challenge here is his mere presence to act as a guard, despite his weaponry, may not be enough to get murdered.
Yeah. Our guy, according to Corporal Narumi, is in photo, stand by, I believe 6. They're on the dock. And
Which one?
he is
6?
photo 6, where there's multiple people on a dock.
Really?
And he's the one with the binoculars looking back at.
Wait, you had that guy?
Believe that is him based on what Narumi stated, but I could be
Oh,
interpreting.
no. That's why he's dead.
This is the guy that we have active downstairs.
What?
Yes.
The one with the
So-
binos.
I believe
No,
so. I'd
that's-
have to
I
double
don't
check
think
with
that.
Narumi.
I don't think that's him. Did we ask him where he was standing?
Narumi seemed pretty insistent in stating during his questioning that he was standing next to Donovan in the crowd. We can go back and further double check.
Yeah, I think we should see if he remembers. Hold on, let me see who this is. Hey, can we help you?
Hello. Just wandering around,
Oh, gotcha.
waiting, like you said.
Oh shit! Are y'all two still? Fuck! I didn't realize you were waiting on us.
I told us to wait and then get with Black when you were done with him.
Wait, just now?
No, earlier when we spoke.
Oh,
20
shit.
minutes ago,
Okay,
or-
gotcha. Okay, sorry. I didn't know what you were referencing.
Oh, you're good.
All
Sorry,
right.
Riker, I was sitting here chatting. I didn't have time to get back to you.
We getting ready to transport these two?
Yeah, I want to go ask the guy upstairs real quick.
Okay.
Because I don't know if Narumi's correct in that.
You mean the guy in the upstairs or one in the
Upstairs.
basement?
No, the one upstairs.
Oh,
Hey, Black,
themselves,
could you
but
keep him
yes.
company?
Chief. So, walk and talk.
I hate that you brought that name up.
Yeah. So, she texted me while we were sitting there chit-chatting. She stated that we to join TAC 8, that they had a lead, and things seemed off at some point. We needed to talk.
We cannot have officers chasing any leads.
That's why I'm bringing it forward, sir.
No.
That's- it
I
is
know. And this isn't. I'm glad
not
you
my
did.
Case, it's not my lead, so
I'm with you. We need to somehow stop that. That is so scary to me
Yeah.
after what happened to Tina.
I'm simply acting as a program manager. That's all I'm trying to do. Make sure the cats are herded.
I need you, Pike, to like put your foot down on him and be like,
Right.
listen, no. And with the threat of serious suspensions.
Compromises the integrity of investigation if they run off on leads anyway.
Yeah, we can't go off and deep dive on our own accord. We got to do things by the book and
Yeah.
document literally everything
Here's-
because stuff like this gets convoluted. It's how you spin people into webs that we don't want them spun into. And
Yeah.
believe me, I've been down that rabbit hole before, and I don't want to go down that shit again.
Yeah.
Like, did he here, come here. Did he give you a name? Pike?
Boom.
Did he give you a name?
Ooh.
No, I'm saying like. the guy
Oh
that you
my
talked to
God,
and then
dude,
I
this
ran
is
upstairs.
so good.
No, I didn't get any names.
Okay. I mean, I got a name. I don't know if it's
Yo,
true
that
or
one,
not.
yeah. Yo, this is
Steven?
crazy.
Yep.
I documented some names. Hold on one second.
Well, he literally said, "I'm like we were just chit chatting."
Did we fingerprint him?
after the fact? Yeah. This is Conrad.
So you're convinced that this is the guy in the photo by the dock?
Got different pants.
I don't think that's him. No, that's not him.
Yeah, he's got different pants on entirely.
Yeah,
Those are
the
skinny
guy.
jeans.
So okay, that's good because bring up the report number. Ugh.
So while you guys are talking, he also stated that there were six
6 what? That's this
six
guy.
people total.
Hmm?
Yeah.
That's not true though. Six people with them?
Yeah, no, like he literally said that like how many people did you guys get? I said 3. And then okay, so there's 3 more missing. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
that photo
We
was-
barely got them, if that's what you mean.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him just a couple questions, just so my mind doesn't forget. What's your name again?
They said Conrad, but you can call me anyhow you want.
Anything? Okay. How you doing today, Mr. Pussy?
I'm doing very good.
Where are you from?
Could be better. Belarus,
Belarus. Oh, where's that?
Europe.
Yeah, we're in Europe.
Yes.
Yeah, where is what country is Belarus?
Belarus is the country itself.
Okay. Belarus is the country?
Yeah.
What is
Sir, I open the map right now.
The cell? Open what up?
Map. I mean, okay. To the point. To the point.
You're from Belarus. What brings you down here? Do you
Money.
money? Do you typically spend your time in Belarus?
Man, the place is a shithole. And Los Santos is way better.
Okay, so you reside in San Andreas.
Yes.
I got you. Who pays you the money? Is it the
Clients. Like I said before, clients.
was this a singular job, or have you worked for these individuals before?
This is the fourth job they hired me for.
I got you. For your own safety, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if we can guarantee it. I am a little worried for you, quite frankly.
Like I said to the police officer before you, you are speaking to dead men, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking as well. So, is there any family members? I mean, look,
No.
we're a police department, right? We're this is
I
some, like,
understand, but no, there is
Yeah.
no.
is there do you have any family members or children you want
No.
us to reach out to?
No.
You're single?
If the men who I worked for would know I have family, they are in danger. So no family.
I see. Okay. Well, I mean, there's things that we could probably do for you.
I don't need anything.
Well, I mean, we'd like to protect you. Now, one option that we can perhaps work out is put you on a witness protection program, and perhaps
And that's
extract.
how gonna work.
How is it going to work?
Yes.
Well, what that means is we would make sure that you were securely transferred to a facility and given a new identity, etc., etc.
There is one issue.
Yeah.
What if the men who hired me have connections everywhere?
Well, it's not going to be anywhere because we would ensure that that transfer was done on a need-to-know basis and would likely be handled by the state marshals.
I understand, but I would prefer to stay with my name and do not talk.
So you want to die?
I was that man when you took me to the hospital.
I got you. I believe that too. Quite frankly, I mean, you seem pretty expendable with no disrespect.
He is a very powerful man.
Why do you not want us to help save you?
Since you cannot save me, there are gonna be only more dead people if you're gonna try.
Okay. So you're worried more people get hurt if...
Yes.
Okay.
This man is very powerful, and he is going to do anything to complete his goals.
I see.
What's his goal?
The city is gonna collapse.
An agent of chaos.
Yes.
Sir, the city's already collapsed. Like 4 weeks ago, we had a financial crisis with a bunch of hackers. I don't really know what more damage he'd be able to do.
I understand, but if the city collapses, it's vulnerable, right?
But what I'm
You
saying
wanna-
is it's already collapsed.
You want to tell the chief
Yeah.
what you told Narumi and myself earlier about if we had investments or
Oh yes.
Own stocks.
Since I'm dead man, sir, if you invested into Flickr, sell the stock, dip it.
Sorry, say again?
If you invested into Flickr, right, sell it.
Why?
Oh, the man is powerful. You will see.
Don't know what you're saying.
If you own stock from Flickr,
Listen, you dumb fuck. All right. I don't
Yes.
need your stock advice. I am trying to save your life.
I understand, man, but you cannot save me. Since
I-
one of my
yeah,
boys
what-
is already dead.
Well, he
That
got
was
him.
done on your precinct.
No, well, I mean, I hate to break it to you, but the man killed himself.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Is it though?
I mean, I'm not gonna be the judge.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I mean, look, the guy was afraid, family, etc. Next thing you know, we walk in there, guy's dead on the ground.
Oh, yeah. So the cleaner is already in place.
Sir, I'm still trying to understand here. You got two options.
Yes.
Actually, you got three options. Number one, you get killed in jail. Number two, we walk away. Someone might come in and, now you're on the ground. Or
Yes.
number three, you get protection from us. But
I have number 4.
okay,
Go to jail. If the cleaner is here, cleaner will report that I didn't say anything. I was only protecting myself.
Yeah.
Right?
the cleaner.
then-
Gotcha. What do you mean the
then-
cleaner?
The cleaner. You can. What do you understand if you hear cleaner?
You're inferring that there's somebody that's monitoring all these conversations to ensure that you don't say anything
Let's
that's
say
going to
let's
result
say
in.
you said one thing, right?
Yeah.
The guy said he's worried about family and everything. Cleaner
Mm-hmm.
heard that. He know he gonna break, so he is no longer a dirt. You know?
Okay. Okay. Your friend, the other one. Did you know him well? The dead one.
No. In that job, you don't have friends.
Did you know him? Did you do any previous work with him?
Yes, I seen him on Friday.
I see. What about the third one? The one that looks like a pretty boy, the one that
Yes, I seen
exfoliates.
him on Friday as well.
What about the female in the power suit? The boss.
I don't know the female.
I'm sorry?
I don't know the female.
Oh, you've never met her before?
No. I mean, I seen her on job, but I didn't talk to her. I don't know the name, even the voice. I don't know.
I got you. What about the Reeker? Do you know him?
I never heard the name, honestly.
I see. Who are you taking orders from?
The guy who called. Or me. Basically the job is very simple. I got call. I got offered to job. I was paid in advance, in crypto. Alright. Then we go to the place. We discuss everything. We got cars from a luxury premium car dealer. Right.
These
And
guys are
we got
really
cars,
good.
We drive to the place. We meet with a guy. We drive. We protect the guy. If anybody goes wrong, we have one order: do not kill anybody on the place. So we only try to create a ceasefire to protect the client. That's all.
And who gave you these instructions?
The client himself. He said
Was
very
it-
specific.
Was the client there on Friday?
Second, sorry.
Was a client present there on Friday?
Yes, he was all the time present on Friday.
And what did he look like?
A very handsome man, almost like you, but you are looking better.
And what about the individual in the military armor?
I don't know
Padding.
that clown. He almost got bullet in head on Friday.
What about the other pretty guy next to the client?
I don't know that guy.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
I was just briefly informed what to do. And like I said already to the officers questioning, we never shoot to the police. We only shoot to the cars to stop you from going too fast.
Understood. Thank you very much. Okay, that's all I got for him, unless you guys got something.
Yep.
Holy fuck. I thought this guy wasn't going to say anything. This guy said more than
Right.
the other one downstairs.
This guy's been slowly opening up more and more.
Yeah, this guy's been talking a lot.
I think we continue making him think he's done for, to be honest.
Need to be careful because if a lawyer catches wind of that, man. Or sorry, sir.
Oh no, we're gonna get sued. I'm gonna paint something, and y'all may not like this. And I don't want you to stop me, by the way, Pike. That's good. I'm glad you said something. But I'm not convinced either of these two are gonna get hit with accessory murder.
They might only get if they play their cards right, criminal use.
Yep. The individual downstairs and this individual were photographically standing guard for whatever would take place a significant distance away. They were paid to protect. They would have to have had intimate knowledge of what would have transpired. The accessory is going to be very challenging. And that's assuming they don't die. So, yeah. I'm starting to think that female with the fucking shock collar. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Was not aware of this female, to be honest with you.
Take a look
Haven't
at.
been briefed on whatever this case is y'all are talking about.
Oh fuck! God damn it! Sorry.
Case is restricted, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. This has got to be. We'll get this sorted. She was one of the ladies present during the entire thing. It kind of came off as an older lady, came off as odd. I immediately assumed she was the top, and simply, like I said, just demographically, why would she be there unless she had a purpose or needed to see something getting done? No one's gonna bring their grandmother to whatever the fuck whatever shakedown that was.
Yeah.
But it seems, at least with this guy, he's identified Reeker, who apparently he doesn't know the name of, and the guy downstairs won't say it either.
But he reacted when you called her ex-boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah, he absolutely did.
They may not know him by that name, which I think is more likely, right? They may not even know he's an ex-cop.
Why not?
Why? Well, I'm not saying that they do, but I'm saying it's a possibility. But what we can say is, unlike the guy downstairs, this guy points him out as the client. So obviously we know that already, but I think that's going to be valuable when and if we ever capture this guy, right? It ties the entire situation that occurred today and occurred at K-Town strictly back to him. But there's another thing, is if we can track some of this money tied with the statements that were made, we're in a pretty decent spot. What do you all want to do from here? Because I think we sort of exhausted the interrogation.
So this might be irrelevant. The photo of the items that were left on the dock, the leather cut, the silver coin, and then the crowbar.
I know what that is. Oh boy, I'm so glad I spoke with her. Okay.
She was a former MC member, or I know her father
she-
was.
Yeah, her
Former.
father was.
Her father was.
Yeah.
And I think there was a inference that so was Reeker to a degree. I don't
Okay.
recall precisely if she said she did or didn't.
So to be honest with you, sir, I think my only experience with Reeker was I saw him once at a court case many, many, many years ago, and that was the only time I've ever seen him.
Someone mentioned a guy named Tony Rico. Is that related?
What's
Donovan
My
knows
boss.
Tony Rico.
That's my old boss.
Okay, but that's not Riker, right?
No.
No, completely different person.
no,
Tony
commis-
Rico was a former commissioner here. I believe he was a former chief of police when you were in
Can I interrupt?
the highway
officers?
patrol there,
Yeah.
Tarks?
Yep. What's going on?
Yep.
Can I
Then,
ask for a second?
He retired. He kind of had he and I had a
Wait, he
falling
wants to
out,
talk to us?
and then I can hold off.
What's up?
You know, it's been a few hours. I mean, to be specific, 3. So let's wrap it up. You can send me to jail and
Yeah.
contact my lawyer.
Absolutely. We're actually doing that right now.
Oh, you don't want to know my lawyer name?
Oh, I thought you meant contact the lawyer right now.
No, I mean, if you have more questions. since I
Oh,
will be in
yes.
jail.
Of course. Yeah, I'll take the lawyer's name. All right.
Contact that guy, you know.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So I will go to sleep here, you know.
Yeah. Have a nap here.
Yeah.
We're gonna send you over to Max Sec, all right?
Yes.
Definitely in stereo.
Yeah.
Black, can you send the other guy to Max Sec?
Just send him.
Yeah, send him to Max Sec.
Oh, we're not self-transporting. All right, perfect.
we'll-
Got it.
yeah.
All right,
Unless
where's
he
at?
wants to. Yeah, ask him
All right.
which way he'd like to do it.
Is he still in interrogation?
Yeah, he's downstairs.
Yeah. Do we know where? Do we know who or how Tina got to the dock? Because I know who she was with prior to, because she was up with the clowns at 68. That's where I ran into her.
No idea.
Idea.
Which
Everything else
clowns?
on duty.
Doodles, Doodles purple, and I don't remember the two gentlemen. One of them gave me his photo ID. But they were hanging up at 60. She was just kind of zoned out, and then I went for dinner break. And when I came back, this. So that's a lot of gap. It's like about an hour.
I remember Lenny Skinny saying that he was with her either fishing or getting some coffee or something like that, hanging out. And he basically like turned his back for 30 seconds and she was gone.
She was mentioning to me last night that she likes to go fishing to clear her head. Maybe question Lenny.
I mean, he seems pretty distraught and broken up over it. I mean, I'm sure he put a statement in.
Yeah, it's it is I would love to talk on the roof. These walls always sketch me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not gonna lie. You guys like to talk. I like to whisper down here.
I like whispering too. It's
Did
just
we send this guy, by the way?
yeah, Black
Black
is
guy.
handling it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this
the one that
guy's
was
sent.
here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Perfect.
He's on hold in quotations.
Okay. Yeah.